Hi everybody, this is Budget UK. I hope everybody's doing well and you've all had a good summer. I know kids are due to be back at school soon. Some might have already gone back, and I think where we are, I think ours might go back on. Don't know if it's maybe next week sometime, Tuesday, Wednesday next week possibly. I am back. I have managed to get my budget kind of like sorted. So in this one, I have been to bank today after work. You have to excuse me. I have got a cold. So if I've got a really horrible cough. So if I do start coughing, I will have to pause the video. So I have been to bank. I've got my week 1. And in this one, I've got my week 2, week 3, and I've got my week 4 as well. So I'm just going to take out the week 1. And I am going to be doing something a bit different with the binders that I'm doing as well. So there's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, there's 115 this week. And I think in the others there's 110. So I think there's just like an extra fiver in this one. It's just the way the money's worked out really. So what I'm going to be doing from now on, I am going to be starting the 500 booklet. And I won this from on a giveaway on Tori's, I think it's Tori's Cash Envelopes, she's called. So every week I'm going to be putting 25 into here every week. But first off, I am going to just get my bus fare money and my weekly spend sorted. So I'm going to do 10, 20, 25, and that's for my travel for this week. And I've got £10 spending, and I think it was £5 miscellaneous, if I've maybe worked that out right. So in here, I'm going to go straight with the 25. And this one is, once this one's completed, I'm going to put, I'll tell you what, I'll just put it straight into the 125. And that way I'm not messing about looking for the 5. So I'll put it straight into there. And once this one's complete, I'm going to try and get this book. It sounds a bit way out there, but I'm going to try and get this completed at the end of November, the very last week in November. So I'll just tick off 25. Oh no, I've wrote that on the thing, and I'll have to cross that off. So that's 25 into there. And then the rest of the money, so I've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I've got 50 left, and that is going into this binder. And in this binder, some of it is going to go towards, it's going towards different things. So this is my son's birthday. His is coming up at the end of October. This one's going to be for my daughter's birthday, but I don't need to worry about that just yet, as has just gone. This one is for my daughter's graduation, and I have actually got a challenge here. And because I'm not very good at quite long, drawn-out challenges, I've decided to put one of those budgeting lives, like little challenges in there. And once I've completed that, I'll then transfer that into that. So like a big chunk's getting done, rather than me just like colouring off little amounts it works out easy for me to save that way. So that's what I'm doing, and that's for my daughter's graduation, if I didn't already say. This one is going to get snowballed into Christmas. So it'll be snowballed maybe into there or into that one. This one, again, is the same. This is going to go towards Christmas also. And it'll be snowballed again into the other challenges. I've brought back Surf's little mini turtle booklet. I love this little booklet. I think it's because I just love the nominations. This one again, this was from Rosebud's Budgets, and this one again is also going to be allocated to Christmas, and the same with this one, because I do need to get Christmas finished by the end of October, because what I've got planned at the end of October, and so if I can get Christmas complete by the end of October, I am starting Surf's Budgeting Life 1.5k, and this 1.5k will then, the £100 that I've been like putting into Christmas will then be going into here every week, if that makes sense. So there's 25 going in there and there's 50 going into here. Most of it's going to go into Christmas. So it roughly works out about £100 a week, which will then go into this 1.5k. And I want to get this 1.5k completed, because I want a large amount of money to then fully fund my emergency with £1,000 and my home with £500, and so I really want a big chunk. So I might not be distributing money, because I am doing Save to Think, and you might feel, oh, she's not putting much money in. It's because I want a big massive chunk, so then I can fully fund a lot of my things throughout the year, if that makes sense. So for this one, I'm putting £10 in straight away. There is already one crossed off from when I did it last time. This is for my son's birthday at the end of October, so I'm just going to put £10 straight into here. That one's not getting done. Graduation, that's coming up soon. So I am going to be putting 15 straight into this one. So I'll do the 6, the 4, and the 5. So that'll be 5, 10, 15. Seems like I've been away for ages, and I was talking to Binders and Cash, and she's like, oh, it seems like you've been away for ages. But it does seem like ages, doesn't it? But yeah, it just took me a while to sort out my budget. What I'm going to do with this one is, I know you're meant to like roll the dice and save whatever it says, but I just haven't got a lot to play around with my budget at the minute if I want certain things doing. So I am going to have to basically make up my own rules, and each one of the traffic lights is just going to be a £5. So no matter what I roll, it will always be £5, because I don't have any more money to play around with, basically. So, but I just thought, even if I'm just putting a fiver in, a fiver's better than nothing. So that's red, orange, and orange. So it was red, sorry, I had to pause, my daughter was coming in. So that's red, orange, and orange. And that's £5. Oh, now my son's thumping down the stairs. You think, oh, it's quiet, I'll start my cash stuffing. And then all the kids want you. And then it's the same for the Shining. This is again from Rosebud's Budgets. And I've done each one again as £5. So I am just going to go straight for the top, because they're all going to be £5. I'll put £5 in. I'll tick it off that I've done it. Same again for this one. It'll be £5 again. So I might do just a single 5. That's Charlie in the background. Same again on this one. It's another £5. Just 1 minute, Lee. Don't want to use red. Use purple. Put another 5 in there. Oh yeah, it's the right amount of money. And the same again, last 5 in this one. Put that in there. And that's those completed. Has been a little bit of a quick one. As I say, I am working with a different kind of budget now, and a lot of my challenges, there will be at most like a £5, as I say, until I can snowball some in some other challenges. But I hope everybody has an amazing day, an amazing night. It's Friday. I'll enjoy your weekend. If you're not at work or anything, have a good time. And I shall see you all on the next one. Bye.